What's going on, y'all? My name is Jonathan Simon. I'm the high school pastor here at Atlantic Shores. And we as a student department want to walk you through the importance of camp. And it's a camp that we do every year. It's called Camp WATERMARKS. And it's a place that we take students to really have a time of concentrated spiritual formation. And let me just kind of walk you through what that is. Spiritual formation is when we grow in our spiritual walk with God, our knowledge of Scripture. It's a discipleship kind of term that we use as we are growing in our faith. We are having what's called spiritual formation. And what we want to do at camp is focus, not only have fun, we want to have fun definitely, but focus a lot of our time and our effort on the spiritual formation of our students. That's important for us in daily life. That's important for them as they go into a much more secular world than maybe what was in the past. And it just keeps on getting more and more contrary to what God says. And so we as a department want to help our students come along in their spiritual formation. And this happens through the night worship sets. We're going to have an amazing band there that are going to be leading us in worship. It happens through the messages that are going to be happening. We have a very specific topic that we're going to be going over that's very relevant to both middle school and high school as they find themselves in their schools and in different settings. And then we're going to have what we call breakout sessions, where we're going to go over very specific topics catered to middle school or high school or guys or girls. So this is all going in this idea of spiritual formation, which is so important in a Christian's life. And that's what Camp WATERMARKS is all about. So as a pastor and as someone who's really encouraging you as a parent to send your kid to camp, I know that it is expensive. $3.99 is a lot. We do have different avenues for fundraising, which can help out with that cost. But what I want you to do is really think about that price and this camp as an investment in your students' spiritual walk and in their spiritual life. I think this is a really important thing that you can do in your kids' life. Send them to a concentrated time of spiritual formation that's really going to help them in their spiritual walk down the road right now. As they're going into college, as they're going into high school. If they're in middle school, they're going to be going into high school. If they're in high school, they're going to be going to college or the workplace. And this is a time that we can really pour spiritual formation and what the Bible has for them all within 4 to 5 days in just a couple of sessions. So I just encourage you as a parent, think through that, pray through this opportunity to make an investment in your kid's life. It's something that we're pouring a lot of time and money into as a department, and we find is a really important tool in your kid's life. So pray through that, think through that, talk through with your kids whether you want to go to camp or not. But we encourage you as a department, send your kid to camp because we have a lot planned. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a great time of spiritual formation.